She was concerned because her baby suffered a broken collarbone at birth. Want to know what I'm getting at here? Stay with me as I share with you this very important information. Hello, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm a childbirth injury and medical malpractice attorney practicing law here in the state of Maryland, and I would like to quickly talk with you today about injuries which can occur because of a shoulder dystocia situation at birth. Now, I know I just said a mouthful, and you may be confused about some of the terms that I just used. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain to you when I'm talking about shoulder dystocia, what do I mean? Well, shoulder dystocia is a medical condition in which the baby can get trapped behind the mother's pelvis during a vaginal delivery. And this can create an emergency in the delivery room because doctors have to work quickly to free the child. If they do not act quickly, or if they can't free the child in enough time, the child can suffer serious injury or even death in some situations. So when I'm talking about shoulder dystocia, that's essentially what I'm talking about. The baby has gotten stuck and doctors have to deal with this. When a shoulder dystocia situation is present, doctors are taught certain maneuvers to help free the child. For example, the McRoberts maneuver is used, and all of these maneuvers and techniques that the doctors use, they do not require that the doctors put force or pull or tug on the baby. Because what can happen is when you use too much force or you start pulling and tugging, then injuries to the child can occur. And sometimes we can see that injury to the shoulder or to the collarbone or the clavicle, that injury can be the result of a shoulder dystocia situation and doctors not performing the maneuvers the right way, or doctors essentially panicking and just pulling on the child. Now, sometimes when we're talking about a broken bone and things like that, bones can heal at times. But what some of the serious injuries that we're talking about when we're talking about a clavicle injury or a collarbone injury is, are there injuries possibly to the brachial plexus nerves? And these are the nerves that are running into the neck and down into the shoulder area. These nerves are very important when we're talking about a child's movement for the arm and for the hand and things like that. So whenever you have a situation where there is a broken clavicle or a collarbone injury, you always have to also be on the lookout to see, are there other injuries that could affect your child down the line? Like I said, the nerve injuries, the brachial plexus injuries, and things like that. So why have I taken the time today to talk with you about this really important information? Because I'm trying to give you insight into some of the critical issues and the areas for investigation when you are thinking about, when you're hiring a medical malpractice attorney to look into this matter for you. I'm trying to help you understand how this process works here in Maryland when you are talking with an attorney to investigate a collarbone injury or a clavicle injury or a brachial plexus injury in the state of Maryland. If you have more questions about your baby situation, maybe you're watching this video because your child has suffered an injury to their shoulder area and now you have concerns. You're wondering about what are the long-term challenges, what will they be like for your child, and how can you get help for a situation like that? You have these types of questions, this is what I invite you to do. And remember, it costs you absolutely nothing to take this next action. And what is that action? To pick up the phone and give me a call. I can be reached at 301-850-4832, or if you prefer, you can send me an email to medicalinjury@bostonlawllc.com. I answer Maryland medical malpractice and childbirth injury, wrongful death type of questions just like yours all the time, and I'll be happy to take some time to listen to your story. All right, that's going to be it for today's quick educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the childbirth injury and medical malpractice attorneys here at Boston Law Group LLC, and we will see you next time. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.